Hello Mary Kay Beauties. If this is your first time seeing this video, that's probably because you found me on YouTube, and I would love to serve you as your Mary Kay consultant if you don't already have one. Most likely though, you do know me and are enjoying Mary Kay products already. This is the 7th video of a series I like to call Monthly Mary Kay Marvel. My intention is to highlight products from my store or in my demo section of my store, so you can see what kinds I have, what they do for you, and just give you a few minutes just to try to see if you want to try these for free sometime. Today I'll be highlighting the different foundations that Mary Kay has to offer. The types that I'll be showing you are Mineral, Endless Performance, Cream to Powder, Medium Coverage, and TimeWise Liquids. These foundations come in various shades on the Ivory, Beige, and Bronze spectrums. So if you're looking for a foundation, there are so many options. The thing that I learned a few years ago when I started this Mary Kay journey was that foundation isn't just a makeup. It's actually part of your skincare routine. And if you know your skin type, you know the type of foundation that complements your skin type the best. For acne-prone skin, like mine, I get the most coverage with the TimeWise Liquid foundations, which comes in luminous or matte finishes. On cars, I can only stand to look at luminous finishes, but on my face, I prefer the matte finish. If you have normal or dry skin, luminous would be best for you, but if you have oily skin or a combination of oily and dry certain areas on your skin, like mine, then matte is the best. So I like the matte finish. If you don't know your skin type, contact me and I would be happy to ask you some questions that help figure out what your skin type is. As for your shades of any of these foundations, I have this chart that tells you which shade you are, and it works like this. The chart looks like this, and this has every type of foundation with every shade in it. Even for the sunscreen broad spectrum SPF 15, there are shades that can help you determine. So let me go to my favorite, which is the TimeWise Liquid, and you'll see how it works. I want to show you, hopefully the lighting works with me. So the TimeWise Liquid Foundation, I typically am a beige 2. So I'll talk about my shades in a minute. Let me just show you how this works. Okay, so it's supposed to disappear on your face. You're not supposed to touch your face with it, but go as close as you can. And when it disappears, then that's your shade. And it does it more justice in person because it looks like a lot of these disappear, but when you're looking in front of a mirror, it's pretty obvious. And for me, beige 2 is usually what disappears. And I say usually because there are a few things about foundation that you need to know. First, I thought I would be Ivory. This was when I actually went to a Mary Kay party, and my now director was showing me foundations and different makeup, and I thought I would be Ivory, and I turned out to be a beige. It was a lighter color of beige, but it was beige because I have a red undertone. So the undertones in your skin make a big difference and look different. Like this beige 2 would probably look different on me versus someone with similar skin tone. It just, the way it looks on your face looks different in the bottle. 2, I always keep a shade above and below my typical shade. My typical shade is beige 2, so I always try to have beige 3 and beige 1 on hand as well, because with sun and weather changes, so does my skin shade, just enough that I need to change my foundation because I don't want to look like I'm wearing a mask. Once I start looking like it's too light or too dark, I usually go to the other one. Number 3, and the last point, TimeWise Liquid Foundation does not necessarily have a shade that equivalates directly to like medium or mineral foundations. The beige 2 for TimeWise Liquid doesn't mean I'm getting a beige 2 for mineral or for medium. It would probably vary slightly. The good news is I also have a resource for you as well. If I can attach the PDF of the chart that I use, I'll do so within the video or below. If I can't and you really want that chart, please email me and I'll email it back to you. I don't mind sending it to you for free. So I'll figure out a way to get that to you if you want it. Just please let me know. I want to show you what these foundations look like, and I'll tell you how much they cost as well. So first let me get, the first one is the Mineral Foundation. This is probably the friendliest on your pores. I have, let me just tell you the shade, just so you can kind of see what it looks like. This is Ivory 2. I don't know if you can see the color. It looks a little darker on the screen, so it's probably not the best, but you just shake it in there. You know, if you use the translucent powder, it's similar. And this is $20 a piece. And these are applied, the mineral one is applied with a mineral foundation brush. And the reason why the powder brush is different than the liquid is because of the way it applies and the way you clean it. They need to be different bristles, so that's why they're different. The brushes are $10, so if you didn't have one already. This foundation is medium coverage. This isn't one of my favorite ones, but it's probably because this is best for like normal to oily skin. It's not really for like really dry skin or combination necessarily. But this is the medium coverage actually of Ivory 104. So the numbers for the shades are a little bit different than the mineral and the liquid foundation. So I'd have to, the TimeWise Liquid. So I'll have to send you that PDF so you can kind of see how they translate. These foundations are $18 a piece. And again, this foundation I just showed you, the medium, as well as the TimeWise Liquid foundations, come with liquid foundation brushes, which are also $10. This foundation is my favorite. It's the luminous one, so it's not my favorite of the favorite. Again, I like the matte finish, but this is Ivory 6. I guess I grabbed a lot of Ivories. TimeWise Luminous Wear and Ivory 6. It is $22, and they last a decent while. And you don't, especially with the liquid, I think you don't need a lot to really cover your face. And if you're using too much, then it starts to look caked on, and it looks like you're wearing makeup. The last one I want to show you is actually a bronze. I grabbed a dark shade, and I only have this shade because I have a friend who only gets this kind of foundation, and this is her shade. This is $18 a piece. This is actually the old cream to powder, the discontinued one. I still have a few on hand, so I haven't just gotten rid of them, but this is what it was replaced by, the Endless Performance cream to powder. So they look very similar. They're basically the same size. The shades look slightly different, but it was just replaced by it, so I'm thankful it didn't just go away altogether. That's the cream to powder. Now, there are other items that create a flawless face, like concealers, the translucent powder, which is one of my favorite products, and other things. Contact me anytime if you want more information on those and on how I have my makeup routine done, and how to set your face up to look as naturally as possible. Please don't use makeup to hide your beauty. Makeup, if used correctly, will only enhance what you already have. And you should be able to proudly take off your makeup if you want to give your pores a break, or if you want to show your husband your natural face, which my husband loves when I don't feel the need to put on my makeup. Makeup is just good when I'm like singing on the stage and when I'm at work and things, but please don't use makeup as a way to hide. You don't need to like drown your face in color. You really don't. Anytime that you want to try any product, you can always try it for free, as long as I have it to demo. And I encourage you to do this with me if you don't already have a Mary Kay consultant. I'll put these items below in a list with their prices and probably a brief description as well. And again, I'll try to get you that PDF of the foundation chart. If you want it, please contact me, even if it's not by email. Just let me know so I can send it to you to some email, so you could see if you want different types of foundations, what shades you need to get. And I could, if you ever come over, I can, or I could come see you, I could match your shade for you. And one more reminder, if you don't know the skin type that you have, I have questions that help you determine it. I know there's a lot to think about, like shade, skin type, what foundation would be best for that. So just if you want to try products or buy products or share products as a consultant with me on my team, please contact me with my phone number or email in the description below. For now, I hope you browse my website so you can see what products we have to offer. You might get a better image of these foundations and the brushes they get applied with, and I hope to hear from you soon. For now, I will talk to you soon. Bye for now, beauties.